So we're going to take a look at the nidana today to the sugar cravings. So nidana, we have ubaya hetu. So nija, internal intaking of excess sweet food, excess loratadines, excess milk, excess artificial flavors. All these are rampant today, and so we have to be vigilant of these as well as the agantu hetu, which are external exposure to VOCs, parabens, BPAs, PFAS, PFOAs, etc. So these are commonly found around, unfortunately. So just to remain vigilant on those are all contributing factors for nidana. Then we have Purvarupa pre-symptoms. Those look like samanya, so starting with the blurred vision. And then we have Vishesha Purvarupa, which includes Alochakapitta. So the recognition and insight is ignored. Then we have Rupa, the symptoms. That could be Raktachapa, high blood pressure, yoni roga, so various forms such as yeast infections, cervicitis, vaginal itching, etc. Then we have upashaya, so what makes this kind of condition feel better? So after urinating, it's kind of like, feel good, I feel relieved. And then because that is the route for mudra, and so releasing toxins through that. If you remember from previous videos, we have three mala, purisha through the stools, sweda through the sweat, and then mudra through the urine. So that's three ways our body intelligently releases these toxins. And hetu vyadi viparita artakari feels better after the ubaya hetu dual cause is removed. And that's the nidana we talked about earlier. Then we have anupashaya. So what makes this person feel worse? The cold. This person gets cold easily. So think cold hands, cold feet, sensitivity to the cold. Those are all signs. And vyadi viparita, they feel worse with similar factors of the vyadi or the discomfort. So think about like cold substances, drinking cold drinks, things like that. Then we have samprapti, the pathogenesis. So starting with sankhya removal. So the kidneys try to remove via urination. Remember we talked about urinating as a sense of release. And this is one way that the body intelligently tries to do that. And then we have vikalpa, capacity to differentiate. Then if that is kind of not working too well or well enough, we have the heart that's trying to release the buildup of toxins through increasing the blood pressure. So sometimes it's seen as a standalone thing, but they're definitely tied together. Then we have pradhana, primary dosha involved is Vyanavata. So generally, Vyanavata is important for the circulation and the momentum. It drives us, moves things in and out. So here, Vyanavata loses its momentum to push out all the toxins, which affects the bala resiliency. Specifically, the stamina is reduced. So where you used to have the stamina before, now you see it decreasing. That could be like, you used to be able to stand for long periods without any problem or walk a long time without any problem, but now you see that stamina decreasing. So those are all signs of samprapti, the pathogenesis or progression. So looking at the gala, progresses to madhyam marg, so inwards towards the pancreatic duodenal arteries. So this is where they start going if they're not able to release externally through the malas. If that's all backed up, this is where it's going and it's harder to get out. Progressing further, we have the VD means. So again, body's so intelligent where it will the toxins will try to get out through any means. And this could show up in the form of prediabetes or diabetes, paniculitis, pressure ulcers, pleurisy, etc. And these are just like big signals like, hey, look at me, it's going in a worse direction type of thing. So this is the end stages of samprapti, pathogenesis. And then we have the dravya of choice, which would be shalmali, also known as simul musli. Thanks for tuning in, and next time you see that sugar,